here's a fun fact about Nimesh Patel. I don't know who's killing it harder than you. I don't know anybody with one nut who's killing it harder than you.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Reveal. If I look real comfortable on this in this position, it's because I'm a ball short right here.
Bro, Nimesh and I were at Radio City Music Hall watching Hassan on the shows with Hassan, and casually we're getting into the elevator, and Nimesh just mentions that he got a nut removed like 2 weeks before that because he had testicular cancer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How crazy. That's wild, right?
I didn't know that at all.
Is that cool to talk about? Or?
Yeah, I'm talking about it all on tour right now. Go buy tickets at findingnimesh.com.
Well, yeah, because this isn't live. This is live anyway. It's live streaming.
No. Is it really?
No,
okay.
No, we would edit anything out.
Does it feel any different?
Yeah, what was that like?
Well, it was my birthday night. That like
shit.
Literally my birthday.
God loves you.
God does love me, man. Because
yeah, for real.
I fell to. I mean, my first special. I was talking to somebody else about this the other day. I was like, my first special is called "Thank You, China." This one will be called "Thank You, God" for sure.
God. Yeah, your testicular cancer on your birthday was a gift from Modi.
Yo, for real, like, because I felt pain in my balls on my birthday night,
right?
And I went to the hospital, and
like, hold on, I mean to cut you off, but like pain in your. You have to understand, pain in your balls. All the guys right now are like, oh, I feel pain in my balls. Like, we feel pain in our balls.
Yes.
But significant enough to take you to the hospital was what?
It was. I had. You have had a hernia before?
No.
Okay, so hernia pain is like super sharp, and it's like almost debilitating. Where it's like, oh fuck, for like a half a second you feel it, and then so throughout the week maybe I had felt a little bit, and I'd been working out quite a bit because I was like, I'm going back on the road. I want to be in shape. And the first time I had a hernia was like 2016, and I knew I had a hernia because I was working out like crazy. I did a back row a bit too heavy. I felt something weird. 2 hours later, I'm taking a shit. I feel like crazy pain in my balls. Go to the not emergency room. The city MD had a Dominican lady feel my balls up.
That was my friend.
I gotta go to Mumbai. No, and she was like, you have a hernia. So fast forward 6 years later. Taking a piss like on my birthday night. I'm like, fuck, did I re-aggravate my hernia? This shit hurts. Like, and I was like, well, throughout the week, I was like, man, I'll just wait, because a hernia you could just like hold back in and like wait to get surgery.
Yeah.
It's not like gonna kill you and if it's gonna kill you, you're gonna know. I gotta go to the hospital. So I was like, let me just wait. And then my birthday night, I'm taking a piss. I'm like, fuck, this doesn't feel right. Like, there's something wrong here, because it didn't feel like no one had nut tapped me. I didn't like have any trauma or anything. The doctor was like, did anything happen to your balls like that wouldn't have caused you to have pain? I was like, no, nothing happened. My wife squeezed them a little hard, but nothing like pain.
Kama Sutra shit.
Yeah. So I go to the hospital, and they're like, the ultrasound, all that shit. They found a mass in my testicle. I'm like, all right, don't think anything of it. They do blood work, and that's when I find out.
This is all in the same hours of time. Like,
I went from pain in my balls
at what time?
Thursday, 3:00 in the morning.
Okay.
To surgery on Tuesday.
Oh my wow.
4 or 5 days later, I found out on Thursday was pain. Sunday, I get a phone call in the morning. Hey, it's cancer. So
what was that? When they said, "Hey, you have cancer," what was the blunt? Like, was it blunt? Was it like hey, cancer, but it's going to be okay? Or
yeah. No. So let me answer your question second. Finish this thing, and this is for all the men at home and the gay Puerto Rican women who touch balls all the time.
Biological born men. That's what we're going to specify.
Is that this is why I say thank God, is because the doctor told me, he was like, you got very lucky, because the cancer, testicular cancer, doesn't present with pain.
Wow.
It presents as a heaviness. Like, because most people have like a growth and that your balls feel a little heavier, and most dudes ignore it because they just feel, like.
It's like, yeah, girl, got these heavy nuts.
Yeah, exactly. Just jerk me off, baby. No, so it just felt like pain, and the doctor, when I initially talked to him, when I got the ultrasound result, he said it's a benign cyst, and I was like, so what then caused the pain? He's like, it's most likely a varicocele, which is when there's like a tube around your balls that gets like could get inflamed from infection or something. He's like, that just takes some medicine, you'll be fine. And then I get blood work done Sunday, get the blood work back, and now to answer your question, he calls me at 7:45. He's like, hey man, listen, I know it says it's benign cyst, but your hormone markers came back elevated, and this it's human growth hormone. This hormone marker indicates that you have testicular cancer. Like no dudes are there's human growth hormone is not supposed to be present in dudes who don't take steroids or anything like that. It's only present in pregnant women. So or people have cancer. It's cancer that the human growth hormone causes this outgrowth of these cells, which is cancer. I'm like, oh fuck, okay. He's like, well, the procedures, don't worry, this happens to everybody. Procedures, you gotta have your testicle removed. That hurt more than hearing that I had cancer.
Wow.
Because I was like, I gotta get surgery and have my nut removed.
Yeah.
God damn. And then, and you know, my wife and I were thinking about kids and all this shit, and like, so all that starts going through my brain.
Of course.
And the doctor's like, no, like this will have very little impact on your ability to have children. Like this, like, and I do a joke about this, and that is that the miracle of the human body is such that if one is removed, the remaining ball will pick up the slack and do the work of like two balls. Yeah. It's like a single mom, you know. It's just like that's what it is. Yeah. And I said that to the doctor, and he laughed. I was like, oh, so that I know that's a good joke. But that I look back at that time, and there was a very fast, again, like time frame. Thursday night, I go to the hospital. 3 o'clock in the morning, I get the ultrasound. I'm done. Go back home. Tuesday morning, I'm, knocked out. They got my ball removed. So, like, I never even had, like, a real moment of, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I can't believe this shit is happening. It was so fast, and I knew that literally everyone around me, my wife, my mom, my sister, my dad, like, and my family, they get very tense.
Sure.
And I was just like, I got to be the even-keeled person here. Like, I just got, I've been praying and doing my Indian meditation all the time, and this is when you need it. This is when you got to be like, all right, this is like, I got to stay even-keeled throughout this entire situation, because if I start panicking, freaking out, like everyone around me did.
Yeah.
So I was just like, leader, I got to be like, all right, it's going to be fine. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. I can't do anything about it.
Right.
I got very lucky that we caught it very early.
And it was stage 1 and everything.
It was like the doctor said, if you were going to have cancer, this is almost the best cancer you can have.
Like, cancer probably just presented, like, the day before.
Yeah, it was like in, like weeks like that it would happen. And, like, most people just ignore it and just let that shit grow. And then what happens, it might break off the lymph nodes. And then it becomes, like, stage 1 or stage 2. Like, if it goes
metastasizes, yeah.
And so the doctor said, you got very lucky. Good thing you listen to your body. Like the luckiest person on the planet.
It's a good thing you do Kegels. Yeah. And you're in touch with your nutsack.
Exactly. Good thing you fondle yourself all the time.
So do they give you your nut? What'd you do with it?
No. Yeah, I honestly asked if I could keep it. And they're like, no, we gotta cut it up and do pathology and all that shit.
You wear it like the fucking passes at
Montreal. It's like, this is a reminder.
What'd you lose, the left or the right?
Right one.
Oh, nice. The Republican nut.
Yeah. They got rid of that shit.
They
put a fake one in, by the way. So,
oh, wow. You got a fake nut in?
Yeah.
Interesting. A prosthetic nut? You don't hear about that a lot.
So, I mean, that's the thing. Is like, and I don't have a bit about this. It's just funny to me. The doctor's like, yeah, I hooked you up. Like, give me a hookup ball.
Did he tell you he was going to give you a fake nut?
No, he didn't tell me.
Awesome. He's like, yo, surprise.
And I'm like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, man. Like, don't worry, I got you. And I was like, why'd you make it so big?
Oh, is it noted? Like, when you're naked, you got a fucking huge nut?
It's definitely bigger than the left one is or normally. Like, if the left one swells up when I'm horny or whatever, it's like fine. Like, they match up. But on the reg, it's like maybe 10, 20% bigger. I'm like, this is fucking crazy.
Would you and your wife like laugh? Like, would she touch it and like laugh? Or like, this is weird?
Yeah, no.
That's, I mean, fucking hilarious. Just bonding over your fake nut.
Yeah, it's like, can I feel it? I'm like, yeah, of course you can feel it.
Can I feel it?
It feels like you ever had like a lychee candy? With like the what's it called, like a hard core, and it's like gel on the outside. You suck it out of a cup. That's exactly what that hard part is. What it feels like.
Oh my god!
It's made out of silicone. You know what I mean? It's fucking, it's crazy.
And it doesn't impact your chances to have children with your wife at all.
Not at all.
Great. So you could just fucking splooge in right now.
Yeah, no, of course. If we wanted to go at it, we could make it happen.
Oh, so how long did you wait? 6 months, 6 weeks?
To what?
To have sex again.
Oh, I mean, the doctor said I think you wait like a week or 2 and you'd be straight. This is fucking wild. Is that literally it's like you're back to normal behavior the same day or next day. Like, I rested the first day, but the next day, like, you can't like bounce around and like go work out or anything like that. But like, we had reservations at the Maca, which is the best Indian restaurant in New York City.
The Maca, where is it located?
Essex Market in the Lower East Side.
All right.
You gotta check
Write
it
it
out.
down.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
going.
it's fucking delicious. We want to go. You want to go?
100% I want to go.
It's fucking the best Indian restaurant.
Yep.
Shout out to Chintan Pandya, the chef.
Love your work.
What's it called? We had reservations the next day. Me and my NYU friends, we had reservations the next day, and it's like almost impossible to get reservations for the time we got, and for 6 people, 6 p.m., 6 people is like damn near impossible to get. Like someone dropped out, so I was like, well, we gotta go. And I asked the doctor, I was like, can I go eat food after this? Can I walk around? He's like, yeah, you'll be 100% fine. Just carry an ice pack. I was like, all right, I gotta buy sweatpants, and then and I asked my wife to go to the pharmacy and get like the ice packs you can like tape on for like your knee and shit.
Yeah.
So I had a fucking ice pack, and I was like hobbled to fucking the Maca, bro.
Walking around in gray sweats, he probably thought kids thought you had a fucking package. They're like, this guy's got an elephant trunk in his pants.
No, I had just a giant ice pack. I was cool as shit, and they had this new I don't know if it's new, but they have this anesthesia that's local, and they use it so that if they do surgery, minor surgery like that I had, it's minor surgery, that you don't need opioids because they just inject it, and it's like lidocaine in fat solution, and so it dissolves over the first 5 days, and so that all like the majority of the pain that you get from surgery happens over the first 5 days. Okay. So in the first 5 days, you don't feel any pain. All you got to do is like Advil, Tylenol, just in case anything pops up. But it keeps the pain for the first 5 days like non-feeling. I couldn't feel the right side of my balls in like this entire area for 5. I could do whatever the fuck I wanted. I couldn't feel shit. It was just cold.
Use it like a speed bag.
Yeah. Exactly. That was the funniest part to me.
So crazy. How much did they charge you to remove your nut?
So thank God I have insurance as well.
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah. Thank you. My Writers Guild shit was set to expired actually. Expires technically on Monday, but now I'm doing Cobra or whatever, so I can be on it.
You doing a Colbert?
Cobra.
Oh, Cobra. Cobra Health Insurance.
Yeah. So I
know. We're such like Jada fucks. I'm like Cobra Kai. What show you?
No. The fucking Obamacare extension of my health insurance.
Oh, nice.
Luckily, and I'm paying out the ass for it, but obviously now it's worth it.
Yeah.
But when the doctor, like, before I could get surgery, we were talking about like how much all this is going to cost, and it sent me a form, and like, oh, this is just just sign this form. It just says how much everything's going to cost. Obviously, you're just going to bill your insurance. Like, this is not going to come to you. And I look at the fucking bill. I'm like, motherfucker's charging $46,000. $46,000.
Real money out there, man.
$46,000. He got paid $26,000.
Mike Berkowitz is his agent.
That's how you got that killer fucking deal, man. For a half hour, $46,000. Like, god damn, bro. He got paid $26,000 on the 40. Like, that's how these companies, all this shit works.
Yeah.
Like, you doctors like, I want to make this much, and the insurance company's like, no, you're gonna take this much, and they're like, oh, okay, fine. They overshoot. But yeah, it's like $46,000 what he wanted. Then NYU cost me, billed my insurance 10 G's. It was 5 G's to walk in, $1,800 for the ultrasound, and then like a couple thousand for the labs and all that kind of shit. But it was hour and a half, $10,000.
Jesus Christ.
Thank God for insurance. Thank
Jesus.
God for insurance.
Damn, that doctor makes money like Piff the Magic Dragon.
He was telling me he's got a residency in Vegas. Who wants a nut out right now?
Damn, bro. That's fucking...
He was telling me, he's a funny dude. I don't want to say his name because I haven't asked him if I could or not. But
he's probably on the Patreon.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. He's a funny guy. Funny in like a weird way, as most ball doctors must be. But he's telling me he had courtside seats. He got invited to have courtside seats at the Nets game. He's not a Knicks guy yet. But he was at the Nets game, and his wife is sitting next to him, and on his other side, his wife's here. To the left of his wife is him. To the right of his wife is this guy that she doesn't recognize, is Derek Jeter.
Oh shit, the captain.
Yeah, and so he's like, let me switch seats, and the doctor's like, oh, so you're a ball player, and Jeter's like, yeah. It's like, the doctor's like, yeah, I'm a ball player too.